Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets coming back to you again with another video. Let me see if I can adjust this camera. All right, that's better. Coming back to you again with another video. Today is February the 14th, 2020. So happy Valentine's Day to all you love bugs. Actually, everybody should be a love bug because you should have someone in your life that you care about and that you love. So, today we are going to be going through our week 2 budget projection, and I am going to let you know how I plan to budget this week's paycheck. So, if you are interested in this sort of content, then I would love it if you would stick around for the rest of the video. All right, everyone, we are back. As you can see, I actually have my week 1 projection tablet here in front of you, or sheet that shows you week 1 projection. Reason being is because I did not do my week 1 budget recap. So what I want to do is go through that real quick. As you can see on the screen, like I've said in past videos, the majority of the items on this list are always satisfied. So I never try to waver away from this listing here of items and expenses. So just a quick recap, the life insurance for $248 was paid. Actually, I did send the money, but they are taking quite a while to get it out. It has not come out of my checking account yet. But so that's the money sitting there waiting on them to get that. All this other money where I said I was going to put away this amount for bills for other weeks, all that's done. So there's not anything on this sheet that we did not take care of. Now, what I do want to go back and highlight is, remember, I'm aggressively paying down the second mortgage. So I sent them the $195.61, and I also sent them that extra money of $62. So if you add those two numbers together, I actually sent them a total of $257.61. So that's why you see my second mortgage sheet here in view. I'm going to move our tablet out of the way for a second so that we can subtract that amount. Right now, we're currently down to $3,161.94. So let's grab our calculator and we can calculate where we are now since we just sent the $257.61. So we started out at $3,161.94, and we are going to subtract the $257.61 that we sent. So guys, last time I told you we would be down into the 2000s, and that's exactly where we are, $2,904.03. Woohoo! So we are still on target to pay this off. So let's highlight our next line here. Okay. So there you have it. So I did want to hop on here and do that quick budget recap from last week. So now let's move forward real quick into our week 2 budget recap. Let's get all of our appropriate markers in view. I want to make sure that this tablet stays in view, and I'm definitely going to have to angle it, guys, because I cannot write straight. So let's dive right into it. This is going to be week 2, and I definitely want to make mention of today's day, which is Valentine's Day. So this is week 2 budget projection. Okay. And today is February the 14th, 2020. All right, let's dive in, guys, so we can get this going short and sweet, because y'all know I am always on the go. Always got somewhere to be, somebody to pick up, some cheer function to go to, some Black History program to go to, something. I'm always doing something with the children. So let's get week 2 budget projection written out so we can get back to our motherly duties and whatever else I have going on in my life. All right, the first item that we're going to project is the regular mortgage at $306. Next, we have the security system, and it is $25.91. Netflix, guys, I'm actually a little bit off with my Netflix and Hulu payment, because Netflix really comes out on the 3rd week, which is around the 22nd of the month. So I'm gonna have to move those, and I think the Hulu actually comes out on the 1st of the month. So I'm gonna have to make a little bit of an adjustment there with that. Okay, now the second mortgage. This week I'm gonna send them a total of $300.61. Next, we have the auto insurance, where I will set aside $93.50. The student loan payment is $87.50, and this is something else that I may have to revisit as well, because I think the payment was adjusted. Hold on, actually it is adjusted. It shouldn't be $87.50, it should be $93.75. Then remember, I've started a small fund for my daughter car, where I've put a few pennies in her account per week so that she can get gas and do other little things with the car. Then we have the children's lunch account, where I will put $30 in there for this week. Then, of course, you know I have my household expenses at $194, which I do take out in cash and put in my cash index card system. And the children's savings account, that gets $28.50 for this week. HOA, which is your homeowner association fees, I will set aside $6.60 for that, which brings me to a total of $1,109.11. Okay, so with that total, I am going to color coordinate. You guys know I love my colors. So we have that amount for our total. And basically, based on the amount, remember I normally keep a certain amount in my checking account for this operational account for bills and expenses and things like that. So with that being said, I will have an overage this week of $101.89. Okay, that is going to be how much that's over. But remember, I like to keep that cushion in the account of $26 and $26.15. So we can subtract those two, and that's going to give me a total of $75.74, which is what I will put away technically into the bills savings account. Okay, so stay with me. Try to move this along a little quicker. So that's where we are so far. Now, after we've gotten our bottom line number of what we're going to set aside in the bill savings account, remember step number 2 is to go back through all of our debts and put a PA beside those items that will not be paid for this week. So PA will go beside the auto insurance, the student loan, what else? And the homeowners association fee. So I'm going back to my little cheat sheet, guys, so we can move this thing along quicker. So those are the 3 items that we have for our put away for this upcoming week. So I will put a pink circle around those items. And our next step is, once we've figured out everything that we're going to have to put away out of this paycheck into the bill savings account, we will add those numbers together. That total amount, we will add, the auto insurance amount, the student loan amount, and the HOA amount. That is going to, come to a total of $187.60. So basically, that is also another amount that I will be putting away in the bills savings account. Okay. So now, at this particular time, we have the $187.60 that we need to put away, along with the $75.74. So we would definitely add those 2 numbers together. Make sure we're still in frame here. So those 2 numbers will give us a total of $263.34. So that's the total put away amount, put away into bills savings account. Okay. So that's where we are so far. Stay with me. $263.34 is what we need to put away. Now, if we go back up through these bills, there is another debt that I will need to pay this week. The mortgage is paid during the second week. My total mortgage payment is $918. That's what I set aside to send to them. We'll give it a purple triangle because it is an item that will be paid for this week. So I send them $918, but remember, from this pay, I only set aside the $306. So if we take that $306, that means I need to pull the remaining balance out of the bills savings account, right? So actually, I divided it where I set aside $306 into 3 weeks. So we would need to pull out 2 more $306 amounts. And that gives us a total of $612. Okay. So stay with me. So basically, at this particular time, we got that $612 that we need to pull out. Now remember, we have down here allocated that we need to put in $263.34. So we have 2 different actions, and we have 2 different actions. We have to subtract those 2 numbers. So the $612 minus the $263.34, and that's going to give me, I'm definitely going to have to find something else to do with my markers, guys. The tops, they're just kind of rolling everywhere. That's going to give me a total of $348.66. So that's the total. I'm going to put technically right here because we're not physically moving that 263, but right here, this is the real total that we're going to pull out of Bill's savings account, which is going to assist us with paying for the mortgage for this week. So we will put our circle there. I mean our square. So that's okay. Sorry about that, guys. My camera died. So as I was saying, this is going to end our total here of $346.66. That is going to be the total amount that we will be putting away into our bills savings account to utilize for other bills during other weeks. So this is all I have for this video, guys. I'm gonna try and scroll up and down so you guys can see what's going on. I try not to zoom out too far because I want you to be able to see all the numbers and the different techniques that I use in the process I went through. But yeah, this is Dr. Mommy Budgets, and I would love it if you would share this content with those that might be interested in it. Let me know what you're doing as it relates to your budget. Leave me a comment down in the description box below so that we can start a conversation. Let me know if you've changed anything up for 2020. I really have not. I'm just still on that journey to trying to pay down these debts and just get myself financially ready for the future as much as I possibly can. So this is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.